What is up, guys, and welcome to Canyon Corsa. It's a beautiful day, and I'm going to take you to two very interesting riding locations in Orange County, specifically Newport Beach. I found these few places recently. I don't want to spoil it yet, and they're really cool, and you could do it if you're any type of rider. So if you ride cruisers or sport bikes or cafe racers, it's not a difficult ride, but it's very interesting and very cool to me. So that's what I want to do today. Take you on this cool journey through Orange County. So yeah, let's get started. It should be a pretty fun day. Let's get to it. Yes, I'm in Newport Beach, and we're gonna do something that only costs like $2, and it's really cool on a motorcycle. Yeah, so we're almost there. We're in Balboa Peninsula, and it's a Monday. And I say it's a Monday because I'm not at work. I was laid off a few weeks ago. I'm in advertising. I'm an art director, which is basically like a higher level web designer. So I've been in the field for 13 years and I've never been laid off. I've skated by not getting laid off like 3 times. One of my old companies, they had 2 big layoff rounds, and that was sketchy. And so yeah, it was my time to get laid off, I guess, in my career. But I'm pretty positive. I have a lot of friends in the industry, and hopefully I'll be able to get a job in California or the West Coast, maybe the Pacific Northwest, maybe San Francisco. Hopefully. I think my portfolio is pretty strong, and my resume is looking top notch, if I do say so myself. Yeah, just I don't know, experience may not align with some companies, but I'm trying to put in applications or put in my resume online, 10 times a day, different places all over. So we'll see. I even applied to Lego in Denmark this morning. I probably won't get it, but if I see a job posting for Denmark doing something what I do, I think that'd be really cool to work for Lego. So yeah, I think it'd be cool to work for Lego or some cool company that I'm also passionate about. I don't want to really work for a financial firm, but if they pay well and the people are cool, that'll be fine. Here's the ferry. Hopefully it's open. Yeah, I guess they'll have 1 during the week and 2 on the weekends. Sweet, it's so cool. Auto ferry. I think it's like $1 for motorcycles. Motorcycles, $1.50. Passengers extra. Balboa Ferris wheel. Corn dogs. Pizza. Boat rentals. Yeah, you can see the ferry way over there. Well, it does look like there's 2 running. So yeah, just wait here. Pretty exciting. It's a cool Defender. Ferry. All the way or just right here? Okay. So this is one of the cool things I wanted to show you guys what I do in Orange County. Ride ferries 300 yards. Whoa. Yeah, it's not a very far ride. I wonder how deep it is out here. Are we going in sideways? Whoa, we're drifting into the ferry dock. Whoa, whoa. Sketchy. I think this is one of the coolest things for $2 you can do on a motorcycle. Get over this little lip. Pretty easy. Cool. So yeah, Balboa Island's a cute little little town. I like to rent an apartment here. It's a little expensive though, but got to turn left. Yeah, it's really compact, really cute, walkable. A few restaurants, a few bars. It's mostly for old retired people, but it's still nice. Frozen banana. Oh, there's another one. Dad's Donuts. Frozen banana. So yeah, that's Balboa Island. Guess if you're ever out on vacation, it's worth checking out for an hour. And onward to the next cool kind of hidden thing in Newport Beach. Okay, so now I'm in the back bay, and the road sort of ends, and there's a walking path, walking trail, bike trail, but there's one lane you can drive on. You can't go fast. I think the speed limit's 15 or something, but it feels like you're on a road you're not supposed to be on, and I think that's pretty cool. Yep, right here. So it's one way, and it doesn't look like you're supposed to be here. But I think that's pretty cool. See cars and bikes on the right. Okay. So 15. I'm doing 22. I can't really go 15. But it feels like you're not supposed to be here. And the views are pretty spectacular. Pay attention. So yeah, yesterday I went up to LA to visit friends from Atlanta. They came from out of town. My buddy Paul has never been to LA, so him and his wife came up. And so I brought my friend Taryn to come hang out too. And they said, oh, we're at this place, Kitchen DTLA. Here's a parking lot to park at. That's near our Airbnb. Park there and we can walk around. I'm like, okay, cool. So parked at the lot. They said, oh, we're still eating breakfast, but we'll meet you there. Okay, cool. So me and Taryn walk to meet them. And so if you don't know anything about downtown LA, there's a place called Skid Row, which is basically all, like so many homeless people, they basically took over years ago. So it's all homeless encampments and just people just pass it out on the street. And yeah, I know homeless people get shit all the time, but you can't really walk down there in some places. It's worse than a third world country, literally worse than a third world country. Yeah, I ended up getting an Uber, me and Taryn. I was like, screw this, man. I can protect her, but only so much, you know. I'm just a skinny guy. I don't know karate. I can't fight. I'm not an MMA guy. And yeah, I feel like I can't protect her down there, which is weird. I don't even know how to explain it, but yeah, so we walked, it was about a mile away from where we parked, which isn't even far. It's pretty, yeah, I was like, let's just get an Uber, screw this. And we saw an Uber on the side of the road, and we're like, oh, he's gonna save us, but he was like eating lunch and he didn't have his app turned on. I'm like, shit. So we had to wait a few minutes, and it was fine. But if you guys ever want to go to downtown LA and you're not from here, you just gotta watch out to see, oh, let's go over here, to see what area you can walk in. Some of the areas are great and gentrified, and the other areas are not great and not gentrified and pretty sketchy. So yeah, I guess I'm a pansy, but whatever. There was a homeless encampment. Some guys were, this past week, not in LA, I think it was right outside LA, went to help feed the homeless people. The two guys shot this one guy, just trying to help. So, oh, homeless people, whatever. Yeah, they'll shoot you in the face. The guy just died, so whatever. And if you like homeless people, I'm sorry I triggered you just then, but I don't want to die. Birds. Yeah, it usually looks better. Yep, my new 2017 Tuono is doing great. A few little things that I'm not super happy with, such as the gas mileage. If you really haul ass, it gets like 26 miles per gallon. It's got a 4.5 gallon tank, but man, that's just 26. That's not very good. If you've ridden anything else, like a Ninja 250 gets, you know, different worlds apart, but a Ninja 250 gets like 75 miles per gallon. My 999 got 35 with me hauling ass. This one gets like 28 hauling ass. So you got to be liberal with the throttle. You can't just whack the throttle open all the time. Suspension I need to get set up. It's a little soft, which I want it soft for the street, but it's still a little bouncy, so it's not set up for my weight. Anytime you buy a new bike, you got to get it set up. Makes it so much better. And I got this for my last two bikes. I got this suspension expert, Dave Moss, who travels the world doing suspension for guys, which seems like a really cool job. And whoops, key. So yeah, he did my suspension on my last two bikes, and it was great. Not very pretty out today. Road may flood. See if I can go up to 15 miles an hour. Okay, 15. It reminds me, I need to go out and run more. I kind of quit running. I moved. Before I moved, there was a trail around my house, around my apartment, and I would go in the mornings, and now I'm just lazy. But since I don't have a job, I can just get up and go run and then come back and get ready for the day. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my schedule pretty normal as when I was working. So I get up at about the same time, still make breakfast, still make my bed, and then get on the laptop and start looking for new jobs. Yeah, I applied to Ducati Corporate, which I don't think they even had an opening, but whatever, I gotta try. I think my goal is to work remote and just live around the world. So if I I can like go live in Italy for a little while, maybe Airbnb it for a month, and then work on projects for clients in the U.S. I think that would be awesome. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So I heard of a story where a friend of a friend, they wanted to have a wedding in the Back Bay, and just told people to meet in the parking lot at a certain time. Went out there with the priest or whoever. Just went out on one of the lookouts, had their wedding like 30 minutes, and then got in the cars and left, and then went to have the ceremony or the reception. And that seems genius. I think weddings are a ripoff. I'm single, so I don't really worry about that right now. But yeah, save some money and do that illegally. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, so that's all of the trail. It's maybe 2 miles long, and then just ends at a street. So those were the two semi-exciting things to do in Orange County. My favorite is the ferry, but you know, you can also go to the mountains and ride and haul ass and drag your knees, but weird shit is fun. Hope you enjoyed this video, and click like and subscribe. That would do me a big favor. Take it easy.